This time on Norfolk Perspectives, we're going to be talking about building quality neighborhoods block by block. St. Mary's Hospital is building a whole new wing for adults, getting the latest on Norfolk Veteran Services right here in Norfolk, and then be part of Norfolk's Fund Quest to support the dwelling place. We're going to talk about all that great stuff right here on Norfolk Perspectives. Welcome to Norfolk Perspectives. I'm Bob Batcher. Got three people here going to be talking about success stories in your neighborhood and success stories that you can create in your neighborhood through grants. Michelle Johnson, a Public Service Coordinator for the Bureau of Community Enrichment in the Department of Communications. How are you doing?
That is correct. I am well. How are you?
Pretty good. Okay, some would say you're the mom of block by block grants. What, you don't think
well,
so?
Better the mom than the grandma.
That's true.
I'll take that.
A couple of years ago, we launched the Block by Block. What does that program mean?
Block by Block is a tool that's used to get residents out of their houses to talk with other residents and partners in their neighborhood. Doesn't have to be residents, neighbors. That can be a business, that can be another organization, that can be individuals who live in homes, to get together to talk about things that they can do in their neighborhood to improve the situation in the neighborhood. And it doesn't have to be a physical thing, it could be a social event as well.
Okay. Now we're talking about this because we have
another round of Block by Block coming. Yes, applications are being accepted right now for matching grants, which are up to $2,500, as well as mini grants up to $500. And the deadline for that is October 15th.
Okay, so now you're talking, because we can talk all we want, but when you start putting money on the table,
yes,
it gets your attention. We got two guys here who got your attention.
It did.
Right? Yeah. Barrett Hicks, Executive Director of Concerned Citizens Association for Tidewater Connection. How you doing?
I'm doing well, sir.
It got your attention.
It surely did.
And you got one of the grants.
And we did.
And what'd you do with that grant?
We actually put on a 5K walk run over on the south side, along with a community forum to where we created a SOL relief day. Initially, the rains came and washed out a lot of that, but we were able to come back on a alternate date and made some successes from it.
Okay. And then Kevin Janey, you're president of Suburban Acres Civic League. You got teased by the grant too, and what was your grant?
We got a $500 grant that we are using for a youth leadership program in the summer and fall, kind of tailored to community development and building civics, an interest in civics.
Okay, now I'm going to ask you guys if we want to encourage people to apply for the grants.
Yes, we do.
Right? We do.
Absolutely.
So, having said that, I'm going to ask you probably the most important question I could. Are you glad you did it?
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. Scared me there.
Without a doubt.
Why? What was different about this than other things you've done?
Well, the fact that the city was willing to step up, and you know, I'm a strong advocate for underserved communities, such as on the south side or whatnot. And when I saw that there was a grant that was out there that could actually help us to enhance the community and bring in youth together and making it happen, I said, oh my goodness, thank you. And, you know, these are the things that need to be happening. So we're definitely working towards what needs to be taking place.
Now, Kevin, kind of explain a little bit about what you did with the $500 grant. That was kind of cool.
Well, the program actually costs a lot more than $500. It's not a matching grant, but we treated it as a matching grant. One of the positives about getting the funds is that we can use some of our Civic League funds for regular operations, but we are contributing some funds to the program, and the grant enabled us to approach some other business and community organizations who are also contributing. But we cobbled together, if you will, two leadership programs for our leadership program, which is called GROW. We paid the tuition for two of our neighborhood youth, rising juniors and seniors, to attend the Chamber of Commerce Excel program, which is modeled off after the Adult Lead program. And we are paying their registration tuition for the Virginia Statewide Neighborhood Conference in September. Both of those events are kind of targeted toward either municipal government or business and government, and so we have some custom mentorship activities that we are doing between the two activities this summer. We've done one. We have one left to do.
Now, are they supposed to be doing something after the conference? Are they going to report back?
They, our grant mom says that
Very good.
there is a report required, like any other grant, and how you spend the money. We hope, though, that the long-term result of this, the whole purpose, is to take youth who might already be interested in government or civics or something like that, and pique their interest in working in their community and being a civic leader. Like any volunteer group, it's sometimes tough to recruit folks to act in a leadership role, and hopefully in 5 or 10 years we'll have some youth who have that interest.
Barrett, I want to ask you a real quick question because we're almost out of time.
Okay.
But some would say, okay, we're going to take that money, we want to put a sidewalk in it, we want to put something tangible. What do you think you gained most out of having this event?
Well, the 5K walk run we wanted to bring other communities into the Berkeley community to see what the Berkeley may not be what they thought it was. So that was bringing communities together. But even more so, the 5K is our primary fundraiser for. We do a backpack drive for the youth of the South Side and any other community that wants to come in. And this year we were able to give away 750 backpacks along with a youth day with food, fun, family. We got partnerships from churches.
That's cool.
There. I mean, it was really a coming together of communities.
That's awesome. I mean, that's really the ultimate goal that we have, is to really come together.
That's absolutely what it's about, building partnerships and understanding that it's not just, like I said, individual, neighbor, but businesses and organizations and partnerships.
So if you want to find out more about it, go to norfolk.gov, and the application's right there.
Absolutely.
So join in building your community. Thanks for everything that you guys have done to bring really life into your neighborhood, but also share some real leadership among all of Norfolk. Appreciate it. When we come back, we're going to be talking about a real jewel that we have right here in Norfolk. Stay tuned.
Bring this sweet.
Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives. I refer to it as a jewel, and it really is. There's a very special home over on the east side of Norfolk, I guess. And Bill Gurmak, how you doing?
Good, Bob. Thank you for
having us. I got you down as CEO, but where I used the word mom in the last segment, I think dad is you're kind of the dad of this place, aren't you?
Well, I'd like to think so, but CEO is the title. But I'm just proud to work at St. Mary's, that's for sure.
It's a really special place. What makes it a special place?
Oh, I think the care and the caring that the children get at St. Mary's is really unparalleled, and we serve a real specific type of population, that is children whose needs are all in the severe to profound range in terms of their disabilities, and they're medically very fragile, but they get the very best of clinical care, and they get great education, and they have a wonderful range of activities. And then I guess what we're here to talk about today is the fact that St. Mary's continues to grow and evolve, and we're opening up the Albero House. We had our first admission on July the 30th. Now we'll be able to care for adults as well.
Okay,
So,
and that's significant.
it is. It's always been an issue. Right now, the young folks need to leave St. Mary's when they reach age 22, and placement for folks with this level of disability has always been challenging. And so about 3 years ago, the board at St. Mary's said, well, we should begin to care for adults. And the Albero House started construction in September 2011. We will have our dedication of the Albero House on Thursday, September the 19th, on our campus at 10 in the morning. The public's invited. We had our first admission to Albero House on July 30th, and then after the dedication, we'll work on getting the other 11 adults over to our new home within the next year or so.
Wow.
So it's a great advance for St. Mary's.
So are the 12 adults are going to be moving in? Now, I mentioned it in the pre-tease as a wing.
Yeah.
So, but it's really, you really focus on the home part and community, don't you?
Well, we do, and I think Melanie can help address that too. I mean, there's a lot of clinical care that occurs, but we work very hard to make St. Mary's a home as well.
I know, I'm going through, I mean, I think of nursing stations and pods or whatever, but you really talk about neighborhood and...
It is more of a home. We have 12 individual rooms for the residents and a wonderful great room. There's a screened-in porch, laundry room. I mean, it just looks like a big home.
That's so cool. Now, will the residents they'll be coming, they have been at St. Mary's all along, right?
Yes.
So, now what's the youngest age that you bring a child in?
Newborn.
Oh, so you got some soon-to-be adults that have been there all their lives then?
We have a number of residents that have been there for a long time, yes.
Now, to the, you know, and I have a confession to make. I know that when I first started getting involved with St. Mary's, it's like you look at some of the severely handicapped and you say, wow, what? But then you see that gleam in their eye. And it kind of gave me a whole new perspective of what Life Celebrated Daily is. I mean, for a lot of these kids, it's just one sound that might trigger something, right?
Mm-hmm. Their lives are pretty much like any child's life. They go to school, they have recreation activities, they go out in the community, they enjoy everything any child would enjoy.
That's cool. Bill, this didn't just happen overnight.
No, it's something, like I said, that the board's been looking at, started about 3 years ago, and then the Albero family, Carl Albero, who's one of our trustees, and his wife Carol Ann, who is a member of our auxiliary at St. Mary's and also volunteers at the home. The Albero family made the lead gift, hence the name Albero House. But then we also raised $3 million out in the community that fully funded the construction of the beautiful home that Melanie referred to. So it's something that's been under consideration for a long time. And as Melanie said, it really is beautiful. We believe that the children and the young adults we care for, the very best should be available to them. And when you take a look at the current St. Mary's home, which we've been in 9 years now,
wow.
It's still a beautiful facility. And then the Albero House, I think people will really be very gratified to see that these young adults will be living in just a great home-like setting, and the very best will be available to them.
Let's talk challenges. You got a few. I mean, we have some when it just comes to the healthcare industry, right?
Yeah, it's true. I guess the challenges continue to be with Medicaid reimbursement. I mean, Medicaid reimburses all providers, whether it's hospitals or doctors or places like St. Mary's, at less than what the cost is to actually run your hospital or doctor's office or facility. So that's a challenge. Like I said, the other challenge that we stepped forward to address was where would folks go when they reach adulthood? And although we'll be able to care for 12, we're not pretending that 12 addresses the whole issue, but for those 12 people, it's a real blessing.
Melanie, what about the families? That's where you really touch, isn't it?
Yes. Well, when you talk about challenges, when their child used to age out of St. Mary's, the options weren't as exciting for the families because a lot of the residents require a lot of medical care. And they might find a group home around the state, but getting one with 24-hour nursing care was hard to find. So the 12 that are going into the Albero House are very grateful that they know St. Mary's care, and they're very glad that's going to continue.
Wow. Public support? You're looking for public support too, right?
Oh, we always do on an annual basis. Again, that helps us make up that shortfall between what Medicaid pays us and what it costs to operate St. Mary's. And then stay tuned. St. Mary's is not done growing. We're taking a look at some things perhaps off campus in the future. And the public has always been very supportive of the home. St. Mary's will also celebrate its 70th anniversary in 2014. So it's a long-time Norfolk institution. And but none of that would have occurred without this public support that you allude to.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing you on September 19th at 10 a.m., but boy, you got it off to a quick start already. So
We do, and the public's invited, and we hope you will join us.
sure will. Thanks a lot for joining us. When we come back, we're going to be talking about some latest and greatest things going on with Veterans Affairs right here in the city of Norfolk. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives. Well, I mentioned about Veteran Affairs, but I want to take it personal. And John Andrews, Special Assistant to the City Manager for Veteran Services and Military Affairs. You have all that on your business card?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Okay, how you doing, sir?
I couldn't be any better. How are you?
And you got somebody sitting next to you that's kind of a special sir, too.
He is a very special person. This is William Joey Pocan, United States Army, retired.
All right, now, and I'm kind of exaggerating on the sir part, but that's kind of what we're dealing with here. We're going from a military environment, both of you. I grew up with a Marine Corps Master Sergeant dad, so I'm used to the sir business. But when it comes to making that transition, and that's really what you've been helping build bridges on, right?
Yes.
Tell me about those bridges.
Well, let me. I'll start first with the with Mr. Pocan. Joey is his nickname.
I was going to say I didn't know who Bill was when you
I
mentioned.
know. Yeah. I was very fortunate. Joey was spent 17 years in the Army. He had 3 Purple Hearts, and the last Purple Heart, very extensive wounds that caused him to be medically retired at 17 years. So his Army career was cut short, and now he's out making the transition. He was a student at Tidewater Community College, is a student at Tidewater Community College in the Human Services curriculum, and applied for an internship with the city and came to me, and I said yes. And it has been a match made in heaven ever since then.
I understand he everything he does just makes you look great.
It does.
Okay, you'll admit that?
I will.
Okay, because let's talk about you for a second, too. You had a very successful Navy career.
I did.
Retired.
Yep.
It was all over the paper you retired.
Yeah, it was.
And I think on Monday you showed up here
I did.
at the city.
Yep.
Now, tell me about that transition.
I was fortunate in that the city was looking for someone to fill this position, and as I said, I was fortunate to get it. It has been a learning, growing experience. I had a little bit different situation than Joey because I was at the end of a 30-year career and kind of tried to figure out what am I going to do. And
Kind of where a lot of men and women are.
oh yeah, and it's scary. It is really scary. You try to figure out how am I going to translate what I've been doing into an environment where you have really no familiarity, no experience, and no expertise, and no knowledge. So city said, go out there and try to figure out how to help people locally. So that's what I've been doing. And
Oh, but wait a minute, John. We got a committee that's for that, right?
yeah,
Huh?
well,
It's a different culture.
it is. It is a much different culture. You lack the ability to say, I'm not asking. You know, you orders are you know, we just kind of try to connect now. But it's different, but we're learning, and I think we're doing a good job.
Joey, what's it meant to you?
It's been great because I've been able to go around and personally meet the local veterans at the local nonprofits and be able to talk about some of the great things that the city of Norfolk can offer them as veterans, not only within the city but just within the community of the cities. And it's just been nonstop pressing palms, shaking hands, giving info, and getting information back and being able to make the right connections with the right people.
Yeah, making those connections. John, I asked you in pre-tape, and I'll ask it again. Are we dealing with the city of Norfolk as an employer or the city of Norfolk as a city of employers?
Yes. We're actually dealing with both. If you look at the statistics, Norfolk, I think, is the 3rd largest employer in the region.
So we have a responsibility.
We do. And Norfolk made a commitment through the Virginia Values Veterans Initiative to make at least 15% of its new hires veterans for fiscal year 13. They met and exceeded that commitment. We hired 102 veterans last year, and we've now received a silver level certification within that initiative, the V3 initiative. One of only 15 employers within the whole initiative, the only municipality to get a silver level certification, and that silver level certification means that we've made a commitment to not only hire but retain, and we're endeavoring to retain at least 85% of the people that we hired of that 102.
Wow. So it kind of gives a whole new meaning to employer of choice.
It does.
So what kind of positions have been placed?
We have gone full spectrum. We've had executive level positions. We recently brought on a purchasing agent who was an experienced comptroller from the Air Force. We have Parks and Recreation, traffic signal engineers, you name it. We've been out there. Joey's been deeply engrossed in his network, and we're reaching out and looking for good people.
Joey, what would you say to the guy, man or woman who's looking at getting out and going into the civilian world?
Don't panic.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing. When they first come out, it's just that look of shock and what am I doing? Did I do the wrong thing? And generally it's just settle down, take your time, collect your thoughts, and we'll help you.
We'll help you connect the dots.
So where do they begin?
Give us a call.
Yep.
Okay, cool. We've been putting those numbers in on the board. And I want to say thank you, Joey. I want to say both thank you for serving the country, but then not giving up on serving. And being here with the City of Norfolk to really connect up the men and women who have served our country so that they can be gainfully employed and hopefully healthy in part of that. So thank you.
Thank you very much.
When we come back, we're going to be talking about an opportunity for you to get involved in somebody being healthy and sheltered. Stay tuned.
A boy born in Joplin, Missouri was fascinated by anything with wheels and a motor. The odds of him winning both the Daytona 500 and the Brickyard 400 in the same year, 1 in 195 million. The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism, 1 in 88. I'm Jamie McMurray, and my niece has autism. Learn more at autismspeaks.org/signs.
Welcome back to Norfolk Perspectives. Okay, I can't wait to talk to two people who represent Loving Life, LLC. Got Athena Blair. Hi there.
Hi.
And Janet Price. How
Hello.
you doing?
Great.
So the two of you are loving life?
Yes. That's right.
Do you really love life?
We do.
We really do. Yeah.
Cool. Now, you're putting together an event, scavenger hunt,
Yes.
to benefit Dwelling Place. Having just come off of an interview with about Veterans Affairs, and one of the reasons is to provide the safety net of jobs. Because
Right.
unfortunately, some of our veterans are dealing with homelessness, or they might end up in a place like Dwelling Place.
Right.
How did you happen to plug into benefiting Dwelling Place for the scavenger hunt?
Well, we knew at Loving Life that we wanted to be able to give back to the community. So, of course, we got online. We actually came to your site, WHRO, and we found the nonprofit list. So we started looking in the list, and we would click on a few of them and check them out. And when we came across the Dwelling Place, it just pulled on our heartstrings, because we know that, I mean, any of us can be in that situation. They're families with children and just trying to get back on their feet. So when we saw that, we knew we couldn't even look at each other so we wouldn't start crying. But yeah. So.
Okay, now wait a minute. Making you segue from crying to your business being called Loving Life.
Yes.
Tell me about Loving Life.
Okay.
Well, Loving Life is a unique business, and we were excited about it.
Yes.
We've been working on it for a couple of years now. And what Loving Life is about is it's promoting happiness and trying to get people to get out there and do those things that make them happy. And what our definition of Loving Life is, it's being dedicated to doing what makes you happy in spite of the circumstances that you're in. Because, we live in a day and time where people just, they're going through things, and sometimes it's easy to get down and out about it, but we want to be that alternative. We want to be there to say, hey, you don't have to stay down. You can do things that make you happy. And our tagline is what makes you happy, because happiness is not a one-size-fits-all thing. Your happiness may be different from mine. So what we're trying to do is just promote some happiness and get people out there moving, doing what makes you happy. So that's what it's all about.
But you're getting kind of tricky, because people are getting happy, but they're also doing something good for somebody else.
Exactly.
So it's not just about
it's
you.
paying
then,
it forward.
right?
Exactly.
Right.
It's sharing the love and paying it forward. You get out, enjoy yourself, and at the same time, you're helping someone else.
Yeah,
And that's
cool.
what FunQuest Norfolk is all about.
Well, then let's talk about
Yeah.
FunQuest on Saturday the 28th, a scavenger hunt.
Yes.
Now, I'm going to spend the rest of the time trying to get some clues out of you.
Oh, my goodness.
We have a bunch of great prizes. We have to get people working to do this, so we can't give away any clues.
Oh, come on! Yeah, you do have some great prizes.
We
which
do.
is on your site. So if there's
Yes, everything is on our website. If they go to www.lovinglife.co.com, it's not a typo.
Oh, okay.
They'll find everything out there.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So if I want to get the first place prize of $300, I probably shouldn't try to get hints out of you.
No.
But it's downtown Norfolk.
It's downtown
is.
Norfolk.
You will tell me that?
Yes.
Okay. Where does it begin?
757 Creative Space on Granby Street. That's where everyone that is registered online, they check in from there, and then we give them their first clue starting at 10 o'clock to the first location.
That's
on
10 a.m.
10 a.m., and it lasts until 2 o'clock. Because once they get to their first location, there's a clue that they have to perform a task. Once they complete that task, or they may have a choice, they get the next clue for the next location. So they're going to be all around downtown Norfolk.
So what do these clues kind of say?
Just trying to lead them to
tell you
the
that.
next place. Unfortunately, we can't give you any more information, but if you come and join the race and get a team, then, hey, you can see what the
Now,
clues
how big are these
are.
teams?
They can't be
Up
no more
to
than 4, right?
Right,
Yep.
up to 4 people.
Up to 4.
Yeah.
If you're by yourself, it's not going to be as much fun.
It won't be that much
Right.
fun. Well, we actually would like you to come as a team, but you can come by yourself if you really want to.
Right.
Like
Some
if you-
people want to keep the prize all to themselves, so they
Right.
might try that.
Oh, wait a minute. If you have a team, you're supposed to divide the prize up?
Exactly.
Oh! I thought if I just kind of came up with the idea that
No.
part of this is sharing.
Yes,
Exactly.
absolutely.
So now you got some partners that you've pulled together to make this happen?
Yeah, there's a few businesses, but they're actually part of the race as well, so we can't.
Can't tell me that either.
Right.
So you really have to just go online, register. What's the registration fee?
$25.
That's
Because
it?
we do have, because we're helping to give back to the dwelling place, so part of the proceeds go to them, and then we're having a celebration at the end, which will be giving away the prizes, and we'll have food, and just celebrating, enjoying life, loving
So
life.
if at 2 o'clock you're somewhere, I don't know, over in Ghent, there's a good chance you'll miss the celebration because you got off track somehow.
Yeah, you might miss
Right,
part of it.
right.
So if
yeah,
you're in
it's a-
Ghent, you're not really...
You're in the wrong place anyway.
There you go.
Downtown Norfolk, yeah.
The first clue. It's all
There you
downtown
go.
Norfolk.
Absolutely.
There you go, yes.
And it's a friendly competition. We just want to make clear that people know that, we know people love to get competitive, but it is friendly.
Because we want to love life at the end of
Absolutely.
That's it.
this. And it's in downtown Norfolk. I got
That's
that.
it.
And it's on September 28th.
Yep.
Thank you for
Yep.
loving life. I love
No
it.
problem.
Thank you.
In fact, we want you to love life. Give us a holler and let us know what's going on in your neighborhood. What is it you love about your neighborhood? Give us a holler at 664-6510. And as usual, it's a wonderful time to be in Norfolk just because of you and you and you. Thanks a lot.